All right. We live. We switch over to the
Hello?
comments.
If there's people here? Well, there's no people here.
Yeah, because the
Hello?
stream's been up for an hour.
There's always gonna be that mofo, that person. It's
It's
since one
Saturday night
second.
too, so I mean, like,
Yeah.
people aren't like confined to the bed. Where is?
It was Saturday, so
Yeah, it's Saturday. People are up. I actually need to look up the Carolina game real quick because I left that to come stream. I want to see where we're at.
I just finished a thumbnail.
31-21. Let's go, baby.
Let's see.
Let's go, Carolina. All right, yes, sir. We winning right now. For now. For now.
For now.
Yeah. But all right. So, how was your day, Custom Man? How's life been treating you? What's up? What's going on to the viewers? Welcome to Lag Fest. We about to get into some topics tonight. What's the move today? We're gonna be talking about YouTube is funky algorithm and how Super and Z and just Dragon Ball in general is such a different being or beast than what it used to be. It's probably not even worth us investing much time and effort into. So, but first, yeah, how was your day, Custom? How was your day, man?
It was straight, man. I'm still sick. If you already know, everybody know I had an upper. What did the doctor say? Upper
respiratory infection.
Viral and
I don't remember what you told me.
Yeah, upper viral.
But was it better than what it was when last podcast?
Yeah,
it is better though.
Like,
good.
All it is now is congestion and shit. That's
okay.
It. But last time it's throat, nose, everything, bro. It's kicking your ass. But like I said, I get sick once a year. It's all once a year, and bam, it just happens. And I'm be good.
It is what it is at that
my
point.
Kids was getting people sick. It's going around with the children, and it's going in school. And people just sending their kids back to school just because they kids beat it real quick. When it's like they're going to get right back into the system of people and hanging with the same kids.
Yeah.
I'm like,
it's just going to spread either from them because they don't have it. They'll spread it to you, even though they're well from it.
Yeah, it's gonna
what else? So what else can you do?
She don't need to. I pick her up, she sneezes, or she'll give me a kiss. It's just things I don't think about. Like shit.
It's like because you're not.
I'd rather me have it anyway. So
yeah. All right, but yeah, all I did was watch some football today. That's all I really done. Trash. But don't be hating. I'll be watching football.
The team trash.
My Gamecocks winning right now, boy. My Gamecocks are winning.
Now,
for now.
Let's look. Hey, let me look at the score real quick. Yeah, it's still 31.
They ain't give back to that dude ankle. That's crazy. Yeah, freak accident.
What's up, bro? Rock, KB in the building. Who, what, where, when, and why? All right, so let's go ahead and talk about Dragon Ball Super and Dragon Ball Z and what it's turning into. So, Custom, earlier you were telling me about how they're saying that Super is ruining Vegeta, and it's like you can't say that because it's not Dragon Ball Z no more. It's Dragon Ball Super. Same characters, and they've for the story to continue, they've got to have some type of progression. It's just not gonna be Z. It'll never be Z anymore, but it's just a different beast now. It's not the same. So
it's not. I'll give a perfect example, right? I'm gonna type it in right now so Swayze can get it. Because I forgot what the show is called, so I want to be correct. Let me try this one. Okay, it's called the Superhero Squad Show. I don't know if anybody's seen that, but it has the Avengers.
Yep, I see. Oh shit! I remember watching that. The Superhero Squad.
You see that?
Yeah, let me share. Hold on, still loading. Want me to show video or
just show the image, video, whatever you got.
I remember this shit. It was dumb, but it's nostalgic.
Oh,
Yeah.
The super.
They were all
squad.
blocky and, you know, big hands, big feet.
Yeah, I remember this. This was weird.
Yeah.
This was weird.
Now,
that was weird to me.
Let me tell you, Wolverine in there didn't claw nobody, right?
Oh, I could no. Look, go back to that first pic. Go back to that first picture, bro. Go back to that. Just hit the back button. Just hit the back button.
Oh,
what the hell? There it is, right there. Look at his claws, bro. That's butter knives. That's butter knives on his hands, bro. That's styrofoam. That's not even real metal. That's styrofoam.
Don't want to mess with my butterfly.
Hulk wasn't smashing like that at all. Nobody was really hurting each other, right? It was all like on the helicarrier antics and shit like that. Like who stole the peanut butter and shit like that, right? But you can watch that, right? Does that make Hulk? Does that ruin Hulk? Does that make Hulk a shitty character?
Not
Does
at all.
that make Iron Man a shitty character? Does that make Wolverine a shitty character? Just because it's drawn and animated on here like this. My point is, Super is drawn and animated different, is it not, than Z? Same characters, same storyline, it's just different.
Yeah.
My thing is, Super is this to me.
Oh, damn.
That's all it is. It's just something different. It's not Z. Okay? So for everybody out there, they're ruining Vegeta, they're ruining Goku, they're ruining Master Roshi, they're ruining all these beers. It's like, bro, like, no. They didn't ruin shit. Z already happened and it's done. They have something else. And if you don't like Superhero Squad Show, that's all right. They're gonna come out with something else, right? Like wherever it lands, it lands. Well, that's my point. Like, what is wrong with this? This was in everyone's TV. All the kids love this shit because it's the same characters you're used to.
Yeah, I remember watching this when I was younger.
Yeah. And to be fair, you know, like I can understand, you know, because they're like, well, this is the only thing that we got, and then when we finally get it, it comes out like this. They've ruined it. All right. So I'm going to be fairly honest. Share my screen.
Oh.
If you sit here and tell me, well, what's the score? Okay, we good. We got the ball. If you go sit here and tell me that this is not a, because think about it. Super is never going to be Z. It's so far beyond that. Like, you can't write the stories the same no more. It's nowhere near. It's like Dragon Ball couldn't be Dragon Ball Z because the power jump was so dramatic. And if the power jump is dramatic, it won't make any sense. It just won't. And it won't be a decent show at best. In my case, this is the right way to go. I mean, you're fighting literal angels, demons, and gods. Like, I don't really understand how. I know how you could totally screw it up 100%, but to sit here and say that they've ruined Vegeta to me is just dumb. That makes no sense at all because not only is
Vegeta,
which one?
NFT, the NFT Vegeta.
The fuck? That ruined Vegeta right there. That ruined Vegeta. But I mean, like for instance, I don't know if y'all read the manga. I don't know if anybody's actually kept up with it. But bro, the artwork is so much better than what it used to be. Like, I like this art style better than I do Dragon Ball Z's art style. It is just that, to me, it is that awesome. Now, when it's animated, it doesn't turn out the same. Because, see, the way it used to be is back, like, if you look at One Piece drawings and stuff, the anime looks very similar to the art style. Where in this case, the art style a lot of times is nowhere near as similar because they're using like already pre-made Goku and like build for characters. Like, because Toyotaru, the guy that draws now, the guy that created Ultra Ego Vegeta and this version of UI Goku, you can tell the dimensions are the same, yet they're drawn slender. And the colors show a good dramatization of that because of how his specific art style is not. If it was always animated in this art style, bro, I don't really give a shit what you show me, brother. That shit would be so epically appealing to the eye. I'd be like, I'll take it. It's Dragon Ball. You know what I'm saying? But I understand why you're mad. But bro, like nobody's ruining these characters, bro. The only character I said that Super ruined is Goku because they made him so dumb. Like that pisses me off. How can you be so smart of a fighter?
No. Goku was dumb in Dragon Ball,
but he wasn't.
Goku's always dumb.
But Goku has 3 kids, but don't know what a kiss is. Goku's had 3 kids, but don't know what a kiss is. That was a dumb move.
Like,
that's just a dumb move.
What does that have to do with the character of Goku?
That is the best argument. That's the best argument for their ruining the characters. That is the best argument. That is the best argument for that. For me, and I'd be like, okay, maybe I'll give you that one. But
that sounds like the other side would say.
You know what I'm saying?
Goku,
like the best.
Gohan and Piccolo had a relationship or whatever. Those kids.
No, no.
You on that side?
We're not taking it there. We're not taking it there.
That's he knows what kisses are. Bro, he hit her.
He didn't
Someone
do it right.
taught him sex. They can pop in the tape, a DVD.
I don't know.
Bro,
Chi-Chi took care of all that, bro.
Okay,
that's what I'm saying. Like, that's like he knows everything. It was, because I personally don't dislike Super. It's just good to me. It's just good enough. That's about it.
Saturday morning cartoons.
Yeah,
you just got your bowl of cereal. You run downstairs, turn the TV on. And then Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now. Next, Dragon Ball Super.
Next
time,
right,
new episode.
Dragon Ball Z.
No, it's not even doing that. Next, Dragon Ball Super. You know how Saturday Morning Fox was. You know what I mean?
Like, cool.
Exactly. Like, you're just watching Super. There's not much violence, blood, none of that. No plot, crazy plots. It's just, regular, simple shit. Here's a tournament. People get beat up. They don't even die afterwards, for real. Here you guys go.
Here's a new buff person. Now Goku's gonna fight him.
Well, but I do have to give it to him. That was like the perfect way to do that because all the way up into that point, I'm dead ass here going, yeah, damn, I don't know if they could get the Dragon Balls and wish everybody back like that.
We already knew that was happening.
What I'm saying is,
dude had the spoilers for a year.
Oh no! I didn't. Hey, listen,
spoiled it for a year.
That was before I looked at all that junk. I didn't. I tried to stay away from spoilers, bro. Like I just quit trying to at this point. I just quit trying. It's too hard to, bro. It is too hard to stay away from spoilers.
Oh yeah.
See,
that's
his actual image. Like
getting views.
That's awesome.
Everybody's gonna be that type of channel.
I'm telling you, man. Like you can't stay away from it. You could try, but good luck.
Especially now when it's something very popular.
Beerus has a third brother channels that are winning. Fucking crazy. Here's a secret Pride Trooper that you guys didn't know. He didn't make the tournament cut, but he was powerful. So here he is. Whoa! And I was sitting there thinking, like, hey, wait a minute. I clicked on this too. I'm an idiot. I know there's other idiots here because I'm an idiot and I clicked on it. Right? Bro, they'll get you, bro. Look how It's Anime Girl used to do you.
Oh yeah, bro. Lord of mercy.
Saiyan curse.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't just the avatar. It was what she said. Gohan knew he had an extra power in him. She was right. Beast. She was absolutely right. We ran out of the community, and she was right. Blackscape 2. We're running these guys out the community, and you know what's happening? Super Dragon Ball Heroes is proving these bozos right. Like, right? It's fucking crazy. Everything they're saying happens in the multiverses and Dragon Ball superheroes. While we're over here, it sucks. That's trash. It's happening. It's happening.
It is though. Yeah, you're right.
And if it don't happen, they're gonna create it with Absalon. What's that? What's it? Master Media. What the fuck is his name?
Mastar Media.
Mastar Media. They're gonna do that.
Does he still draw?
Huh?
Does he still draw that stuff?
I don't know. He got a cease and desist.
Okay.
Yeah.
You, sir.
Your people came. Your people came. When they come for you, whoo. Because I don't know if he's from here. Like I don't know. I don't know the whole
I think he's from
thing.
I think he's. I don't know.
I
don't know. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
It could. He could be, but I don't know.
Chi-Chi committed a crime, and Goku needs to report her to the proper authority. All right, Perfection, you on some other shit. You on that?
I ain't even highlighting.
We seen your drawings. Get out of here with that. Like, we know what you about, my nigga. Like, yeah. Yeah, this nigga shit.
Boom.
Take your NFTs somewhere. So no, I'm fucking with you.
You don't want to see his
bro,
NFTs.
I think he'll sell NFTs, bro. Like Perfection can be selling those shits. I'm telling you, Perfection, you can be making some money. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be a rabbit, not a cat. I don't know. I think so too, because Wisey's in the same color. I think it's a rabbit. He's the exact same color. Like if you're gonna do a rabbit, shouldn't a rabbit be white, brown?
Yeah, I agree with you on that. You know, it was odd that they chose literally the exact same shade of purple as Beerus. Yeah. It is odd.
Same eye color. Like
I mean, you could have made the Joker blue and we'd have rolled with it. We'd have been like, it's the new birder. I'm the bestest in the universe.
There was a rabbit and he was blind, right? Or was that a fox?
No, there were 2 rabbits, I think.
Are you talking about the God of Destruction?
There was somebody else, right? I thought it was a rabbit.
Yeah, I think one was in the Ribriani team. No. Or yes? I don't know. It was another
rabbit. I don't see no rabbit.
I ain't seen but one rabbit.
Yeah, there's another rabbit.
Yeah, I remember. She was white. A white rabbit.
Yeah.
Yeah, she had like a hat thing.
Good attention.
That sounds like
detail.
One Piece. That sounds like One Piece to me, bro.
No.
She is white. Her name is Sorrel.
What?
She's right here.
Yeah, but
she had the bonnet. She had the bonnet on, Asian with the scarf. She was a white rabbit, but it was 2 rabbits. She could have been a white rabbit. He could have been a white rabbit, or brown one, gray, any color, any color. Purple. But it had to be that shade of purple with his ears like that, and
maybe they wanted to make theories or the fans.
No, they remember they fucked up showing Topo and Jiren images.
You're talking about Dragon Ball though.
Yeah, Tournament of Power.
Yeah, Tournament of Power.
Oh no, I thought you were talking about Dragon Ball.
I typed in Tournament of Power, and her name's Sorrel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, bless you, brother.
Thank you very much. Tournament.
Goku's half brother, Lord Paragon, who trained. Okay, I'm not reading
the rest. Bro, you are lying. There is no white rabbit.
Why don't you start your own anime theory training video type shit?
Forgettable.
It might go crazy. You never know. People might like getting trained and all this stuff. Heavyweight championship belts and shit.
Found it. Her. Yeah. That's it. I forgot about her. Yeah. So forgettable.
Could have done something.
Forgettable.
Oh yeah, she got knocked out.
Yeah, you got knocked up out.
Ahasio, where the white women at?
We're looking at them right now. We're looking at the only white women in Xenoblade.
Shout out to Ahasio for the $10, man.
What? Yo, Ahasio. How gracious. Thank you so much.
Yo, $10.
Holla, holla, holla.
Holla, holla, holla. Holla, 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 holla. Thank you, Ahasio. Thank you so much for the $10 donation. She wants us to keep Lagfest alive. Where the white women at?
I don't know. I haven't been one in years.
Where the white women at, bro? Where the white women?
You know how to cook. This whole ordeal. Get side looks when I go to my mama house. I don't know. I couldn't do it anymore. My brothers are invested though. Both my brothers. They got white women.
I give her a side look if she make me go to her mom's.
Who's mom?
If I gotta go to her mom, be like.
I don't know. The food looking unseasoned and bland. The neighborhood looking. It's snowing every day.
Every day.
Every fucking day in that neighborhood, it's snowing. There's too many white people. It's snowing in the mall right now. There's too many white people.
They just because it's November. They skip Thanksgiving.
Y'all want to act like y'all don't have a lot of white people? Like, oh, they're taking over. No. There's so much white people.
There's so many more white people than black people. 100%.
I get
white attack.
You think you scared of blacks? No,
bruh.
Don't be scared of blacks.
Mexicans, Spanish people, bruh. I think
I'm not scared of Mexicans. I'm not. No,
not being scared. I'm talking about like in terms of population wise. Here in America, like there are a lot of Spanish people.
That's in one place. Imagine that. They in Mexico, one place.
No. I'm talking about the ones that come over here from there, and the already Spanish-speaking population that's already over here. So like, there's a lot more of them than we think too.
Let me get this straight. The white man has been buying and selling people for years. Now he don't like when people want to come to this country and work and all this shit. No, I want to get into it. You guys, you did it first. You brought them over here, and then get pissed when they come over here.
We weren't the first to do that. The people over there by the Tigris and Euphrates was the one that was selling them before we got there. I'm like, they was in the business for it. They been doing it for long. I didn't got me.
How to sell them to us? Like, what?
Oh, that's how?
They
were already for sale when they discovered it.
No, you're teaching. You're teaching us. Scripture.
I'm not teaching scripture.
You're teaching us all this shit. You're teaching us how to sell our time, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here.
You talk more shit than Chinese infomercial.
All right, you Duck Dynasty, nigga. You look Confederate. You look Confederate right now. You know what I'm saying?
Robert E. Lee, a big ass rebel flag right there just to cause controversy.
That is you, Robert E. Lee looking motherfucker.
I'm gonna give me a big ass rebel flag to put right here just to cause controversy every lag fest.
Yo, and he'll get the original colors.
There's only one color. There's original.
There's original colors. They don't let you know.
The same as that Texas flag behind you.
Yeah, that Texas flag. Yeah,
that is Texas orange.
That's definitely Texas's flag. That's definitely Texas state flag.
That's definitely Texas.
That is definitely a Texas flag. Nothing.
Oh my God!
It's the Lone Star State. What are you talking about? Yeah. Mine is a little bootleg. I made it in art class.
No.
Yeah. Corpus Christi, San Antonio, Port Arthur, Houston, Dallas. I'm from all that. I got houses and rental property and all that.
Oh man, bro. I got my cheese hurt, bro. I ain't laughed that hard.
Why do you think I'm so big? Everything's bigger in Texas. The humans, the women. RDC World is here. You know what I mean? Y'all ain't got no.
You live next door to him, don't you? I knew you did.
I think Nick Swartzen from where you from. No, what, baby? From South Carolina? Or is it North Carolina?
I think he's from North Carolina. Yeah, I think he's from North Carolina.
J. Cole too?
Yeah, North Carolina.
Okay.
I mean, they're close. I'm like 4 hours away from them, but I'm also 4 hours away from Atlanta too. So like,
damn.
Yeah, so I encompass like a lot. I'm literally around all that shit all the time. Like, there is no rock radio where I'm at, bro. Like, there is no metal station, no rock station. It's either country, classic rock, which is like kind of old school, like Queen, Van Halen, Guns N' Roses, stuff like that.
Van Hagar.
Yeah, and then you've got like your R&B stations, rap stations. There's multiple stations like that, and then you'll have like alternative stations, pop stations. But yeah, that's it.
Why don't you do a rock radio yourself?
I was thinking about it, man, but I would have to, man. It is a lot of money.
You could be interviewing these stars. And
we
doing
used
all
to
this
have,
stuff.
we used to have one, but it didn't make enough money, and it went out of business. Man. I had a buddy that his mom used to work there, and she always would bring home shirts. So I had a couple 95 Rock shirts, but that was 20 years ago.
Bro, you know what you need to do? Start banging rich old women. All right.
I want to hear this. So go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. I want to hear
You get a rich old woman, right? And you start banging her, right? And then you tell her, like, like she's looking at you like, what do you want in life? And you tell her, like, you know what I really want? I would really like to open up a rock station for these kids and these people. Rock used to be great in this city and town, and now it's shit. It's all rap and jazz and R&B, and it's
all these dead gum.
Just, Agnes, it's just too black.
It's too black.
It's just too black. You know what I mean? And she's like, I know what you mean.
I
understand you. She lived it. She lived it. You know what I mean? So she's like, yeah, I'll give you some money to start your own shit. Take your pants off. You know what I mean? Like, damn. Like, there you go. And then you start interviewing people coming in the city. You know what I mean? You'll be one of the stops.
Well, see, too, I did look at it, though. You don't really make a whole lot of money off it.
That's cool. It's her money. She's just the backer. You just keep banging her. You know what I mean? Then you can start banging some of the talent that's coming through. Maybe your secretary who works there. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey,
Jesus. Got my eyes were
the goal. See, this is what I think, right? They always say Jeff Bezos is the smartest guy because he's the richest guy, right?
That's why he lost all his hair.
Then they say, his wife was smart because she got a divorce with him. You know who's smarter? The guy who's going to marry and divorce Jeff Bezos' wife, making him the third richest person in the world.
That's not how that works because the money will not be split.
How do you know?
Wait a second. Is she the second richest person in the world?
Who had his money?
Oh, I assume she got half.
I got more.
All I gotta say to that is Jeff Bezos. Every time I see you, bro, I just want to come up behind you and go, "I like your cut, G." I promise to you, that's all I see when I see smart man.
I don't know. These niggas like working with MMA niggas now. He ain't that same nigga. He ain't that same nigga, bro.
But that would be listen. If I got knocked out after I did it, it'd be an even more viral video. Beautiful.
You know how many videos I've been seeing of I knocked Andrew Tate the fuck out? Have you seen Andrew Tate?
Did you see him get knocked? Hey, did you see the video? I saw a video of him getting knocked out.
Okay. That's what fighters do. The point is, he's a fighter. You can't do it.
He wasn't kickboxing.
You can't do it. Right?
No, it wasn't
talking about June.
He talking
about that one time.
He was doing. He was in a totally different sport too. Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't his main sport, because he a kickboxer. It wasn't his main sport.
But if you look at the story, he had jet lag. His food was fucked up. Like, there's a lot of stuff that goes in with this stuff. People just don't know.
Oh, that's just like the Jake Paul fight. Like, that's just like the Jake Paul fight. Like, high key, like, it to me, I wish Jake Paul would fight somebody that's still in the damn sport. I kind of wish he would quit going after these semi-retired people, because there's a lot of people like me.
Why?
I grew up with a lot of these people, right?
You want to see him lose, don't you?
Who, Jake? No, yeah. I don't mind him losing. I don't mind him winning. I just kind of wish he would fight somebody that's not been out of the game for more than 2 years.
Why?
Because fighters that are actually fighting don't go for 2 years and don't, like, the people he's asking to come out of retirement is specifically for clout. And I understand that as a business.
That's the point.
But what I'm saying is, it's just kind of, I don't know. It's kind of scummy to me. I feel like you already got 2 now. And if you go for somebody like that again, I don't think many more people are going to start taking you serious, because, like, in order to be able to be a boxer, like, it's just like when you get into anything else, right? There's a community surrounding it. Like, I'm not, big into boxing or UFC, but I respect those guys because it takes a special type of person to want to get in the ring and get beat up a lot of times. Even if you win a match, they're probably going to get a few licks in. So 9 out of 10 times you're not coming out unscathed, and that's for 99.9% of fighters. So it takes a special type of person to want to get in and do that. I'm not saying that just because you're a boxer means you're, it's respectful. It's just these guys making money off this stuff, spend their whole lives to try and get to one specific spot. And then, like, I can understand the YouTube box. You want to box at a YouTuber. It don't matter. They, let them train up with whoever they want. And then 2 YouTubers go at it. Hey, cool. But I just kind of feel like it's a little scummy to try and ask these older guys to do it when you clearly have an advantage. You're so much younger. That's just my opinion. I feel like he should fight somebody more his age. That's just me.
I get what you mean. But
that's
at the same time,
man, it's just, it's
you got to ask
like,
yourself.
And that's why I just think it's scummy. That's all I'm saying.
To fight semi-retired pros, why would I step the competition up to where it can hurt me and hurt my brand? No one's gonna do that, bro.
But you're gonna
his next fight will be Nate Diaz. It will be Nate Diaz.
He's gonna run out of those people though. You've only got so many greats.
Who? How you run out?
He gonna run out.
MMA pro.
I mean, it's just you get to the point where the community itself is going to be more upset than somebody like me that doesn't really watch boxing. Just my personal take. Yeah, I get it. Like the chance of you hurting your brand or anything doesn't rely on you winning or losing, though. It just relies on the money brought in, regardless of if you win or lose. You've got guys that literally made a career out of fighting in the best rings, and they continue to fight specifically because they had enough money when they lost. Now, granted, not everybody gets that chance, but he's in a position where he could low key go and still lose every boxing match. He'd still probably make a bit of money. But I just from the outside looking in, I wouldn't do something like that, is what I'm saying. I would be like, well, if I'm a boxer, I want to box people that that I'm supposed that I feel like don't have an advantage over me, that I don't have an advantage over. But that's just my characteristic.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. This is why you're not a money guy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no,
you're not a money
guy. I'm not a money guy.
You are ethical. You do ethics.
Yes, I'm an ethical guy.
What is that work in business?
Oh, it's real simple. Speaking of, I got something to say. I got a whole venture. I got a whole venture for you, bro.
When it comes to making money, ethics, no, people don't give a fuck about ethics.
But you got to think about the people buying. You got to think about the people buying the tickets. You got to think about the people buying the tickets. As a businessman, the first thing you got to realize is the people.
Celebrity boxing match. It's simple. This is a simple format. So, you know what's wild? I just read today that Aaron Carter died. The kid singer Aaron Carter, his brother was in Backstreet Boys, Nick Carter.
Oh,
but Aaron Carter died today. Last time I seen Aaron Carter, he was boxing Lamar Odom, 7 foot tall former Laker Lamar Odom. Some people need this money, bro. That's the last time I seen Aaron Carter. He was getting beat up in the ring. And then I just learned today that he passed away.
Do you know why?
I would assume maybe it's
some type of concussive injury or something.
I don't think it's boxing related at all.
You think it's an accident or something?
Yeah. Because remember Lamar Odom, he almost died, came back to life, went to rehab. Did all that, and you still find themselves celebrity boxing, but people still bought tickets to that, knowing damn well. How is he going to beat a 7-footer? How does a 5'6" person beat a 7-footer? But it's 2 celebrities. They need money.
Yeah. I guess, if the ends justify the means, right?
That's what I'm saying. Like integrity and all that stuff's great. But some people, they need money, man. Money trumps that. I mean, that's what I was trying to explain to you last week with the Kim stuff. Like, it's easy to take it's charity. So it's easy to take $100,000. Just don't hurt her, bro. We have a show here. You hurt her. We're taking a pistol to your head. You know what I mean? All right. So we either threaten you Or you can just take the money. Like, I'll take the money, bro. And I'm not.
You remember you remember Daredevil? You remember Daredevil, right?
Hmm?
You remember Daredevil, the first one, right? The bad Daredevil movie.
Oh, yeah.
Remember what his dad did?
Daredevil's dad?
Yeah, remember? He said, "No, that I ain't throwing that match. That's me."
And then bam.
Yeah, I'm got. Leave him sleeping with the fishes.
Then we set him bullseye, nigga. You want to do that?
No, just dead.
Okay. I can see it your way, right? It's an even better example, right? Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis and Pulp Fiction.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I don't want to lose to that bozo. Fuck that. But you know what homie about. So you can get raped in the butt. or like, you know what I'm saying? Take a dive. But you know, bro, they were gonna kill Bruce Willis, bro. That's what they came to do, bro.
He already knew.
He got the ups.
He knew.
Because it's Bruce Willis and it's a movie. He had the ups. But in a normal setting,
I'll be right back. Keep talking.
One of the greatest boxers in the world mysteriously died out of nowhere. This is a man who was afraid of needles. He wouldn't even go to the doctor to do needles or nothing. He was so afraid. Sonny Liston just found mysteriously dead. Like, right? Took a dive in his last fight. Like, this is pressure from people. Pressure from people make you do that. He had integrity. Ask Ali. Ask all those guys, right? Like, they said it. He had the biggest hands you ever seen for boxing. He was a monster. There's no way he should be losing. But he did. For money. Excuse me. Money does that.
Money.
It just does, bro. Money makes this go around. Pride FC, it was kind of like the UFC, but it was on a bigger scale because you could fit 70 to 100,000 people in those arenas to watch people fight, and it spotlighted you. But that was run by Yakuza. The owner who created it was murdered. You see, when you play the game correctly, you get murdered. After he was murdered, they were making people sign things where you can use steroids, you can use anything you want. Like, you know what I mean? Like, when he wanted to clean it up, he got clean. You know, they delete you. It's about money, man. Gangsters make this shit go around. Money make this shit go around.
Money makes the world go round. That is for sure.
Man, I have children. I gotta think about them. I can't think about me. Yeah, I don't want to lose to this nigga. I would never lose to this nigga. And he knows it. I can whoop his ass in the parking lot at any moment. I can take his lunch money. I know that. But do I have to prove that tonight on a pay-per-view? And if y'all like, oh, look, man, it's extra 500. just let him pepper you up. Don't beat him too bad. Damn. And you got to take a dive. Or we'll kill your daughter. Like, what the fuck? All right,
that's just playing dirty, bro. It's so dirty.
They play dirty, bro.
That's dirty.
And you don't know if they're kidding or they're playing because you don't know nowadays. You got to take everything serious.
Hey, you got to, bro. If you say, okay, well, I'll have to. All right, say less. Let me make one phone call before I make this dive.
I hope you got a guy on their guy.
Hopefully, I'll have a guy on their guy on their guy on their guy. Yeah. Hopefully, I'll have that. We'll be set.
Man,
hopefully.
I'm telling you, it's crazy. But it's just sad. Like, the last thing I seen of him was gimmicks. Wasn't him being himself. Wasn't him doing what he loved to do.
Oh my gimmicks. God, it's Kira Kage.
Yeah, what's up, Kira? Yes.
My man Kira.
There's a certain amount of people in this world that don't understand the meaning of life yet. And that doesn't mean, if you're me, it means something specific. But to a normal person like you're not a Christian, yet you're happy. You understand what comes first in life. And these people we're talking about, like you say, they need the money. I feel for them because a lot of times it's not because they don't have the money, it's because they think that they need to have a lot of money in order to be happy. You know, I feel sorry for a lot of them people. You know,
I do too, man.
I mean, I understand money does involve success, and trust me, there's times where I think, man, I really wish I made like an extra. If I could make an extra $2,000 a month, bro, I'd be so much happier all the time. I would never worry about anything because I could just go buy what I wanted. But that's part of the reason why I'm happy now is because that would just be icing on the cake, you know?
Sometimes it's fleeting though.
Yeah.
Because Migos Takeoff was just murdered.
Right.
He had all the money in the world.
Sure did. Sure did.
An innocent bystander, not doing nothing, not even arguing, didn't speak that
bowling at a damn bowling alley. At a damn bowling alley, man.
You know?
Crazy. It's just it's just sad the way that, you know, just times are just getting hard, man. And it's, you know, it's hard on everyone, you know, regardless of what religion you are, what race you are, what woman, man. Times are tough. Yeah. If you're not in the 1%, times are tough.
I just hate
it's so weird.
Keep blaming rap. Like, don't.
It's always been rap.
It's just people. There's crime in every city, town, state, country. Every country has crime. Every single fucking country you're from has
But does
crime.
That mean that your country, the whole country, is full of crime? That everybody that lives in America, just because we have crime over here, is a crime-ridden country? No. You can go to a lot of other places around the world, and it's way worse. Not to mention, most people around America is not robbing and stealing. It's only the people that are in it because they can't get out, and the people that do it because they feel like that's the only thing, that's the only option they got left. It's rare that those people are doing it too. Most of the time it is. They're just bad apples. And in this specific case, one bad apple doesn't spoil the whole bunch. Yeah. It just doesn't.
You can't sit there. I've been seeing a lot of, oh, Houston dirty. I ain't never going to Texas. I ain't never going
Houston's
to Houston.
Nice.
And it's like, bro, like what? So nobody dies in your city or state or town. Like nobody gets shot. Bro, like things happen, bro. They're unfortunate, but they happen. Crime happens. It happens every single place you go. You can't blame that city. It sucks. There's even people saying, oh, if he was with me, he would have got shot. Like, bro, come on. like, you can be with him all day, everywhere, every town, city, and state. Then you should have been with him that night. How come you weren't with him that night? You should have, could have, would have, bro. Like, no, stuff happens. It does, and it's not because of rap. Rap don't make you roll dice. Rap didn't make them go bowling. So I'm just like, what the fuck? An argument, basic emotion. And niggas who don't know how to aim properly. Honestly, you've never been to a gun range. Y'all niggas be getting these guns with switches and all this shit. You don't know how to aim them, no precise. White people are precise. Indian people have a steady hand of a god. Like they have the steady hand of a god. That's why Indians make the best surgeons.
You mean a steady flight pattern?
No, steady hand. Indians.
I'm sorry.
They make the best surgeons because they have a steady hand, a good steady hand. Like my shit be jiggling. You know what I'm saying? Like no, I'll kill you.
Custom me and that be like, all right, we're going to make the incision. 1 second.
Yeah, don't.
We're gonna have to put those surgery on hold.
I ain't doing no nip tuck, none of that shit.
Oh man.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, speaking of how crazy the world's getting, right? And I just wanted to see if y'all like. I just wanted to see your reaction on this because, like, I found this kind of crazy personally. Let me see. Let me Google it real quick. So apparently, y'all have heard about the Tigris and the Euphrates River, the Nile drying up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, I haven't. For the moment, I haven't.
Tigris and Euphrates rivers drying up. I just wanted to show you an image, bro. It's actually kind of crazy looking, bro. Oh, that's the one, bro. That's the one. Okay, so I now to and I know that we don't really talk about religion or stuff like that on here, but I find this raw. I just want to get y'all's opinion. I just want to make sure I ain't seeing shit. Okay, so the Euphrates River is the river in the Nile that the Egyptians use. It's literally the cradle of life. For those of y'all that don't know what that is, all right.
I seen the mummy, nigga.
Okay. So so that river, there's a big part. All right, so you got a river that's real short, and then you've got another side, that's a lake. It's like a lake, but it's still the river, but it's huge. And that was like perfect for civilization. Well, in the Bible, God said it's going to dry up during the end times, right? Now, the reason that I wanted to show y'all that, I didn't even share my screen. The reason I wanted to show y'all this was specifically because God, all right, this is what it used to look like in 2006. All right. Let me see if I can make it larger. Nope.
Damn, Lincoln.
All right. So this is what it used to look like, right? This is where like everything was based. Egyptians and everything for years. This is what it looked like. It used to be much larger, but this is still pretty big. This is what it looks like now. Now this is where like I want to see if y'all I just want to know if I'm seeing the same things or maybe I'm crazy. God says that he's the Alpha and the Omega. Does that not look like an Omega sign, bro? Like Kratos' Omega sign from the God of War games?
Okay.
That's am I seeing junk? That's kind of weird, bro. That's just weird, bro. It looks look at it here. Here's a different picture because this is present day. That looks like an Omega sign, bro. Listen, so the reason I'm showing y'all this is because either God's right about the end times or apocalypse is on his way. It's one of the two. It's one of the two. And I hope it's God. I don't want it to be apocalypse. I hope it's God. I don't want it to be apocalypse because we're screwed if it's apocalypse.
I don't know. I learned some interesting stuff yesterday.
That's weird though.
When I was watching, because I'm a big sci-fi buff. I really like sci-fi. So
you be watching Sharknado?
Oh yeah, I love Sharknado.
Yeah, I knew you was a Sharknado fan.
Beautiful movie.
Sharknado fan.
Bro, cheesier the better.
Oh yeah, bro. The worse the CGI is,
Python 4. Bro, you
what
gotta
a
see
beautiful movie.
Bro, Python versus Titanoboa is one of my favorites.
Classic.
I'm telling you. I can spend all day, bro. Like
them shit used to be on a dad would turn on the channel and go, hey, let's watch some of this Titanoboa versus. I said, Dad, change it. I'm not trying to watch that as a kid.
You're crazy. You're crazy. Because some gems come out of sci-fi. Remember Doom with The Rock? That was Rock's one of his first leading roles, bro. He was amazing in that. Doom was very underrated.
It was not a bad movie at all.
Yeah, Hollow Man. Remember Hollow Man? Doing invisible, start killing everybody at his work.
No, I don't remember that one.
That was a good sci-fi movie. There's a lot of good flicks, man. But what I watched, one of my favorite joints is Prometheus. It's a prequel to Alien. And
wait.
There's a lot of
you talking about Prometheus that premiered like years
ago?
ago?
2012. Yeah, it was around 2012.
That's a prequel to Alien?
Yeah.
Like Alien versus Predator Alien?
Yeah. Alien the movie.
Oh, because I watched Prometheus.
Yeah.
That was a crazy ass movie, by the way.
Yeah.
If y'all ain't never seen it, y'all need to go watch it.
Ridley Scott's amazing.
I had no idea that's what that was, bro.
Yeah. And Alien Covenant is a prequel too.
That's
Alien
crazy.
Covenant.
I had no idea.
It's Prometheus, Alien Covenant, and then Alien, the 1978 film.
Wow. I didn't know that, bro. Damn, then why can't they just make movies in order?
Well, see, the thing is, like,
it probably wouldn't have been. No, Prometheus wouldn't have been as good as it.
Yeah,
it wouldn't have been nowhere near. That was crazy, bro.
The Covenant was kind of lackluster because the fans got involved and got in dude's head. Like, they got in Ridley Scott's head, and that's what sucks because his original vision would have probably been a way better movie. But he listened to the fans, so we got a movie. We asked. Well,
what do the fans think?
They wanted to see Alien, and that's the problem. Like, Alien doesn't come because all right, in Prometheus, you're not seeing a xenomorph. They're not an actual xenomorphs. They haven't been created yet. The creator and the god is actually David, the robot.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's the god. Like, because when he was created, when he was switched on, he was 100% trying to like take over. Like, as soon as he's programmed, he realized, I'm a perfect being. I don't age. I don't have to breathe. I don't die. I have all this shit. I can download information, all this stuff. I'm the perfect being. He doesn't have to sleep or nothing. So he realized that. So he wanted, as a perfect being, a creator, he wanted to create. So he created the xenomorphs, what we know today. But before that, there were engineers, and they were the ones who created us, humans. But it's just like biblical. It's biblical. That's where Ridley Scott gets it from. He gets it from the Bible, straight from the Bible.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff about
Zeus was upset because Prometheus was showing Romans and all the people down here, humans, technology. Zeus didn't like that. The fact we had technology. It's taken away from the worship. So he, like his, got rid of it. Like floods and all this. It's gets recycled. So every 1,000th year, whenever he felt, he would just wipe the planet and start over. And I think that's what's been happening this whole time. It was been a complete rewipe. And he punished Prometheus. So Prometheus is the guy, if you guys don't know, he gets his liver taken out by a giant bird every single day. The liver grows back.
Ain't it a crow?
Ain't it crows? Something like that.
I think it's crows vultures. It's vultures.
Yeah,
it's vultures.
And it takes out his liver every single day. So that's his punishment. You know what I mean? That's what he did. So it's
Greek mythology, ladies and gentlemen.
Prometheus and Alien is the same thing. The engineer wanted to punish us because we were fucking up with the technology, sex and no worship. So he wanted to punish us. And even in the Covenant, it's kind of weird because people think that they were engineers too, but those people weren't engineers. The engineers were already, not dead in that film. So, but it's weird that they use biblical stuff to this alien stuff, and it kind of makes sense.
Like, bro, when it comes to like religion, just over the years, like you got Greek mythology, Roman mythology, both of them are almost exactly the same, except for certain very minute differences. You got Christianity, Hindu, Muslim, bro. Like there's so many. Yeah, Mars. Norse mythology. Yeah, Norse mythology. That even in anime, bro. Like One Piece is a great adaptation to like NL is literally based off of religion. It's based off of now we know that Luffy, if you ain't already been spoiled by white-haired Luffy, you're good on you. But it's he's a son. He is the reincarnation of Sun God Nika. Actual villains of the show, the Celestial Dragons, they have a lot of monotheistic Christian applications to like how he wrote them in the story. Where there's a heaven and a hell, and they're holding. It's just, man. When it comes to media, you got a good writer, man. All you need is that inspiration, bro. It don't, because you can take, for instance, I could be like this Coke bottle, for instance, and I'm making my own drink, and I like the red design here, but I don't want it to be the exact same as Coke. So all I do is make the bottle change a little different, change the font up to a different font, and then boom, it looks nothing like Coke, but it's still very consumable to the masses. And the only thing I used is what's been put in front of me. So yeah, like I didn't know that Prometheus was a prequel, bro. That kind of blew my mind. I had no idea, bro.
I'm telling you, like, go back and watch it, man. A lot of it is like fucking crazy.
I'm gonna have to go now, knowing that it's a prequel, because I watched it with my mom and dad, and like it's 12, 13. Yeah, we watched it like 2013, like a year after it came out when it was on TV, and I brought my girlfriend over, Aaron had his girlfriend over, and Alec was over at somebody's house, and we just watched a movie in the living room with mom and dad. And yeah, dude, it was just, I was like, yo, this is a crazy movie, but I didn't even think about it being a prequel. So now if I go back and watch it, I'll be able to notice some things that I didn't notice before.
Because a lot of people get stuff about it wrong, where it's like, if you just watch, you'll see they explain everything about that movie.
Well, see, the thing is, too, like, I don't really keep up with, like, all right, so when you think about chronological order in movies, it's like one of those things where I didn't even get used to that until the Marvel movies, because you got, like, or like Rush Hour. Rush Hour is like the best for like first movie, and then you got a second movie. But Rush Hour, like 1 and 2, bro, that's the best two. I love them two movies, bro. I love them two movies, bro. They did such a good job, but it was so rare that you had prequels like that. And then you got to like Lord of the Rings, where they was doing like, all right, so the 2 movies we made were in chronological order, but now I'm gonna go backwards and explain the first 2 movies. So every movie you watch is before the movie before. And it's like, bro, it's crazy to write that way. Yeah, like Star Wars. It's so crazy to write like that because, you got the that's like, I don't remember who it was. There's a guy who showed a short where he was like, he was not Anakin. He was Luke, right? And he was just pumped to be a Jedi, right? And when Obi-Wan and Darth Vader was fighting, he goes, and they're standing in front of each other. He's got it crudely drawn and everything. So it's funny. But he's like, Obi-Wan goes, and now we'll fight to the death the way it should have been from the start. The most epic battle you have ever seen. And then all they're doing is zoom, zoom.
They're just poking each other.
Zoom, zoom, zoom. And he goes, what the hell y'all doing, bro? Like, I'm here to see if hey, would you just give us a minute? Like, we've been waiting years for this. Zoom, zoom, zoom. So it's, and then the very next movie, the lightsabers got even better. And then Star Wars was gone for like 10 years, 15 years. And then boom, the Phantom Menace came out. And I remember mom took me to see that in theaters. Star Wars to me was I didn't really care for it. I was just like, it's overdone. It's just, they ain't really done much. I was a kid, but when the Phantom Menace came out and then I was like, hey, yo, Ma, can we go to Walmart and get a lightsaber after this? That looked kind of cool. Yeah. You get some technology, man. The movies really come out to be what you wanted it to be. But they could never have made Hulk right back in the day. Like with Lou Ferrigno, that's the best they could do. Yeah. Now it's perfect. You got CGI.
All right, it's not that perfect. Even with CGI, they can't get it together.
That's just
what is She-Hulk doing? What is She-Hulk doing?
I'm not talking about we're not talking about that. We're not talking about that crappy show. I'm talking about just in general. When I say CGI, I'm talking about I don't like the way they did the Hulk, but it makes a bit of logical sense.
You know what I would want? What? I want another Spawn.
I think they're making one. I think they're making one. I don't think it's a movie though. I need to look into that. I thought I heard something about that.
A series would be great because that way you can. I wouldn't say like.
I wanted a movie though because if they do a series, they're gonna fuck it up. They're just gonna fuck it up as TV.
The budget would have to be crazy for a movie. You know that, and for that
not necessarily,
and for that to tank, that would suck. With today's CGI, the budget would have to be crazy. The acting, everything would have to be intense in order to bring that back.
I think if
you do like a Netflix series, you can kind of, be cool with it.
Here's the only thing about doing it on TV. What makes Spawn, if you don't know who Spawn is and you're shown a picture of Spawn, what makes Spawn so awesome looking? His costume, correct?
Hmm?
Unfortunately, and I'm not saying movies always get this right either because they don't, but TV shows tend to screw up a person's costume. They say it's just like how they did Ahsoka in Star Wars. Canon-wise, I know I'm gonna sound like a Star Wars nerd here, but check me. I just know my lore since the Phantom Menace, bro. I don't remember what type of alien Ahsoka is, but the age that Ahsoka is in what's the bounty hunter one? The guy, the Mandalorian. When you saw Ahsoka in the Mandalorian, her age is represented by those tentacles that look like hair. That's a part of their body. The older they get, the longer they get. That's not up to them. So in that show, her shit should be down to her stomach. So what they did was they made a choice and they said, we're going to take the cheaper route because it would be much more, even though it's not going to look as good, it'll still look all right, even though it's not quite canon. Those types of simple, like, well, we're going to do this to save a little money, that fucks a show up, in my opinion. For like, not as like, now if you could still write it, like it was still a great show. But when Ahsoka was in there, I felt like it was still written great, but I'm sitting here going, bro, like it's not accurate whatsoever. Like you're doing a show that's pretty much trying to be as accurate as possible, but then you take a real, she's only in like 2 episodes. You're telling me you couldn't pay to make her look a little bit more like the fucking comic books?
No, because that money goes to other people and other things.
But
that's why it's budgeted.
But what I'm saying is, if you make that a part of your budget, if you say, look, if we can keep this as canonically close as possible, even if we got to spend a tiny bit more than the budget allows, it's going to make all that money back, because you've got people that literally will say, I'm going to watch this season all the way up to the end. And these are like hardcore fans that do this nonsense. I don't watch this all the way up to this episode. I'm not watching it because I can tell they just cut corners to save some money. And this is the best that the CGI and stuff is going to get. Because, bro, like, I'll be honest, there were a lot of bad cuts, like action scenes look like trash a lot of times. Like, the best looking action scene was the one where they used the CGI for Luke. And they made him look just like a Jedi in the movies, where he was fighting legit. They didn't have to animate any of that, so they put all the budget on the end episode, which makes a lot of sense. But if you've only got so many episodes with specific characters that are Jedi, you need to make them look like Jedi. She did not look like a Jedi, not to me. But a lot of people will sit there and go, I'm not watching it no more, because they're cutting corners. Deadass, that's how some people are. So I think that if you take that extra time and care and say, hey, if we do our best and make it look as close to what it became, our stuff will do good. Let's not change what's already working. You know, why fix what isn't broken? That's all I'm saying.
If that's the case, I wouldn't watch anything Marvel.
Why not? You don't like the Marvel comic books?
Nigga, Spider-Man suit, Iron Man suit. We can go on the list. Fantastic Four, X-Men. They all been done horrible. This is the first time ever we're getting Wolverine's actual outfit, and it's not 100%. I don't care about those tweaks. I don't give a fuck what you got to do. Just put it out. If you got a budget, you got a budget. I understand that. If y'all ain't part of the budget, y'all don't know what goes on to make a show. They had to cut something so minor, they might have to do that. It happens.
That's what I'm saying. I think that it's the wrong thing.
I don't think that's going to tarnish a Spawn. And if that's the case, you don't know who will get behind it to back that money. But I'm pretty sure they'll do it legit.
I doubt Spawn would look anywhere near like he's supposed to if they have to do CGI.
When's the last rendition you seen? Was it 97? It would be way better than 97.
I would hope. You know I would hope. I'd hope. I would hope.
Trust me.
But we have
fan-made trailers that look amazing. So get behind a studio that's backing it with funding and a good actor, and it's getting money, hella money. You know what they'll do. Blaze.
Shout out to Blaze. That them eyes. Shout out to Blaze for the $2 dono. Thank you so much, my guy. Thank you. I'm with you. I like DC better too. All right.
See, I like DC animation. I hate DC movies. I like Marvel movies, but I hate Marvel animation. DC makes way better animation. You get punched, you bleed, they cuss. The stories are great. The villains are amazing. They just do a far better job. Marvel is just PC'd out. They barely get hit. No scratch marks. Nobody has children. No one ages. It's trash. I just showed you in the beginning of this stream what Marvel does. You know what I'm saying? They put superhero squad. But when it comes to movies, they know what the fuck they're doing because they just throw the best budget and that money you can get you. But I just think I didn't think a good budget would save Daredevil, and it was amazing. I didn't think a good budget would save Punisher, but it was amazing.
It's arguably to make
Green Arrow was okay for a couple episodes.
It was, bro. Like it. All right, so I feel like there's two types of superheroes or anti-heroes that you can make.
Deadpool series.
No. You could actually you could do it. You could do it. You could do it. You could do it. It would be funny. But it all boils down to the type of character it is. Certain characters need CGI to look good. Specifically speaking, Batman needs CGI to look good. Now, what do I mean when I say that? Specifically because if you don't have CGI, you get a Christian Bale movie. It's already been done. You know, that series used no CGI whatsoever. It was all, unless it was like buildings in the background. They didn't use CGI fights. All their fights were real. I'm not saying that's bad, but it looks so staged. But if you go to the DC movie, Batman vs. Superman, that Batman looked like Batman, even though he didn't. He's not my favorite Batman. He looked like when he's shooting his gun to get off the building, that looked like some stuff back. Like when he flew off, the cape didn't flutter in the wind like it does in real life because this isn't IRL stuff. This does have comic book physics. So like a cape in a comic book looks amazing. Like look at Blaze Hokage's picture down here. Capes don't flutter like this in the wind. They just don't. So you got to have CGI for certain characters where like Green Arrow, you don't need as much CGI. Same with like Catwoman. You don't technically need as much CGI unless you're using her like jumping up a building or something.
Spawn will be the only thing.
He needs CGI.
Spawn will be the only thing that needs CGI.
Now, if they want to spend all the budget just on his CGI, hey, then I would be down for it.
That's what they're gonna do.
All right. So the last time that we got that, which was She-Hulk, we got She-Hulk twerking. That's what we got.
But that's what I'm saying. This is what I mean. Spawn is not Marvel in them. That's not Spawn. That's a completely different thing. Like if you ever seen Spawn, how I got introduced.
I thought Marvel. No. How
I got introduced.
DC, isn't he?
Spawn is. I don't think Spawn's Marvel at all.
Look that up, Swavey. Look that up. Look it up. Look it up, Swavey. Let's see who Spawn is owned by. I can't remember.
All right.
My thing is, last time we seen Spawn, right? When I seen it was the HBO series with Keith David, who I'm gonna meet this month at Comic-Con. Yeah, Keith's coming to my city, so I'm gonna be able to meet him. It's gonna be dope. He did Gargoyles too. But shout out to Keith David if he ever sees this. I'm not sure. Fuck it. But he did the HBO series, right? And that was phenomenal. Right? That won voice acting awards and all that shit, right? Because it was so gritty and drawn, like it was like Gotham. The streets were gritty like that, fucked up, and they played it perfect. You just have barely no highlights. Dark City.
Go ahead and get it on the picture. I'll just add it to the screen whenever you're ready.
Give it some type of detective flow, and you can do a good Spawn show. Just like they did. Luke Cage.
What?
Luke Cage was all right. I like Luke Cage for what it was. It didn't need tons of CGI and none of that shit.
It didn't. That actor though is a great. That's what I mean.
Actor. This is my point. You get a good actor, you don't give a fuck about that CGI.
No, that guy is a good actor for that role because of how good of a fighter he is.
Yeah, but this is my point. This is my point.
A great actor. I mean,
this is my point.
Actor, but
when they get to the scenes, how you were saying earlier, how shit looks staged, I just feel like why not use somebody for that scene, because you don't see these guys anyway. They're in mask and all this shit. Why not get somebody who's coordinated when it comes to fighting like that to do those scenes, and then have the regular guy just do the acting?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Because they could CGI him to make him look a tiny bit bigger, like they did in the Thor movie, like where in the Love and Thunder or whatever, the scene where he like throws the lightning bolt, or he's like or something like that, and it blows Thor's clothes off, and he's like butt naked. But he's totally ripped. He's not that ripped. That's a lot of CGI that enhanced him 100%. American Image Comics. Yeah, so they don't even. Yeah, so this ain't DC or Marvel.
That's what I'm saying. It'd be completely different. They can do it in their own way. They could do it, make it better. Anything would be better than 1997 right now. Any CGI we got. Hell, even sci-fi CGI.
I was just about to say even short. I don't know about that now.
It's better. It feels like it the same kind of, but it's better. It's better. Sharknado would be going crazy, but the CGI is great. They make a great shark, even though it's spinning in a tornado. It's impossible. It makes a great shark. It's still the CGI is still okay. There's some CGI where it's just terrible. I can't even fucking watch. Like, See No Evil with Kane. When he was falling, that CGI was horrible.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't need him to do that. He could have just fell. They could have looked over and saw him dead. We didn't need him falling. And like seeing the impale, we didn't need to see him fall through the glass thing. You could have just had him fall over the roof, and then we just look at him, and he's dead down there. But they added CGI to shit that's horrible. And I believe
when they throw people over the bridge in the 80s movies, and it's a doll, and you can see one leg like this right here.
but my point is, like, I feel like scenes like that could have fucked up the budget. You didn't need CGI there,
right?
You could have just did a couple scene cuts, and it would have been the same type of shit. Damn, that nigga fell off the roof. You know what I mean? Heard the sound of him falling through the glass and seeing him on the ground dead. That's all you need. But sometimes they blow the budget on shit. Like, what was the new Mad Max? The new one with Charlize Theron.
Yeah.
That shit was fucking incredible. And a lot of that was real. Practical effects, to me, kills CGI, not scenery. CGI scenery is amazing and needed. Background CGI, yeah. But I'm talking about when it comes to characters and all that shit, practical effects to me kill anything. They're just the best. My favorite movie with practical effects is The Thing. 1980s The Thing. The original one.
Yeah.
That shit is phenomenal.
That is
scary. It's still weird. It still makes me cringe. Like, ugh. But it's practical effects. No CGI and none of that shit. It makes a good movie, man. And I think that would be the catalyst for Spawn. You can make it dark, gritty, almost Batman-esque, but Spawn.
Yeah.
It could be a straight series. I think people will get into it.
I think it would be. I think it could be. I just, there are certain things like anytime, because this is my biggest fear is that a company will take something that's already great and make it even worse. Specifically. But it's easier. It's easier to do, when it's just drawing or animated, like 3D animation compared to trying to do it IRL, because IRL stuff looks nowhere near as cool as in an anime or like even Kung Fu Panda. Man, they're doing some crazy looking stuff, but none of it's physically possible, for us humans. So, I'm like you. I would, I like it when it looks as authentic as possible. But like you said, Spawn, you would have to spend a lot of money on him and his costume when he's in his costume with CGI, just like Batman, just like Superman. Wonder Woman is another good example. Not too much of Wonder Woman, but like her movements, the way they fight. And it's not so much of like, you got to do it every episode. It's like, but if there's a fight scene in every episode,
there is.
Let's say
Spawn's not like that.
Well, that's what I'm saying is, let's just, you as an example, let's say you're making, let's just say that Spawn is going to fight every episode. Even if it's just a small altercation, right? You're used to seeing Spawn in these big fights, right? For 2 or 3 episodes, because they're setting up the story for him to figure out what's going on. And then you got 2 episodes of him where you don't really need a whole lot of CGI fighting as long as you frame it right. So if you're used to seeing the CGI stuff, right? And then all of a sudden, the next episode, the only altercation looks like it was choreographed by 16-year-old in his room on Premiere Pro because it looks so slow, or because they'll do the scene and then they speed it up like they do in The Flash. Like, I don't really like the way he runs, but I understand why they do it. It makes a little sense, so I can get around that. But like, I hate like when they would do like Supergirl. Her shit looks so fake because she's fast, but she moves so much differently than the Flash would, because the Flash is running. He's literally like, when he goes, he's literally taking a specific ray of motion. So it would make sense for him to look like a blur that's kind of standing up, partially not moving. But like to her, it should look like from here to boom, to here to boom, to here to boom. Where like if you're Spawn and you see the guy that you're about to get, and he's, he says something to you like he's about to start some shit, and the only way he's going to end it is to get from 10 feet away, grab his throat, and then throw him against the wall. If they don't use CGI properly, it looks like shit. And they'd be like, well, that episode was kind of like fucking, they didn't spend a whole lot of money in that episode. We could tell why they got this episode. All I'm saying is,
nigga, anime's like that. look at Jujutsu Kaisen.
And I don't like it in anime.
Like the whole anime budget on his fingers. Like, for real. Look at My Hero Academia. Look at Deku broke his fingers to do that, flick.
Yeah.
That whole budget was that episode.
Oh yeah.
That whole episode budget was those fingers.
And and see, that's what people don't understand. That's all I'm saying is like, that's why I like Demon Hunter so much. Demon Slayer so much is because every episode, every movie, and now I really respect One Piece for this now, because I watched One Piece when they were just look like American cartoons, to now every episode, even if they don't spend as much time or effort or money on it, you cannot tell the difference because they do it so. It's so often that they put the best foot forward. Only the best is going to get put on screen. Even the you know how you used to look at like Goku's got them shots of him looking all crazy and junk. That doesn't happen in One Piece now. It used to, but it doesn't no more. And it's been like that for 200 something episodes, and that includes the filler episodes that I've watched. And I'm just saying, I feel like it would do better if they would. I'm not saying if all your budget is spent, to lay it out, then you make every episode the same cost. Don't be like, well, this episode we don't need to have a fight in, so let's do the one simple fight. So let's make it look like trash. And I don't like that. Animes do it, and I don't like it. I mean, cartoons do it. You can tell in American cartoons at times, but it's far and fewer in between because we don't use quite as much animation. Like everything is much more like DC Comics, everything, or like a Marvel movie or something like that. It's all real.
It just sucks though. In these films,
consistent.
We don't have a guy like Bruce Lee around who was just great. He can throw a kick from behind and stop it right at your eye with precision, and he knew how to act. So he could do both parts. We just don't have that.
That's like, you used to watch.
We got Michael Jai White, but he's older.
Yeah, he's older now.
Like he's in his 50s. You know what I mean? So
not the same.
It's just we don't have all the guys like that are UFC, but they can't act. You know what I'm saying? And all the guys who can act, who can kind of fight, they do WWE. So I'm like,
and it's not legit fighting. It's wrestling, which is a total show. It's not legit fighting. So yeah,
that's what makes John Cena such a great actor. Was the wrestling.
Same with The Rock too. I mean, he's they're both good actors, but they're much better wrestlers than they are actors. Shut up, bitch.
But I mean, as of now, I couldn't see them wrestle now. No.
Oh no, man. They're
bones
too
breaking
old
and all that shit. They're much suited to
that's
what they're
so
doing.
Demanded, bro. I mean, yeah, wrestling's fake, but them
You're on the
motherfuckers
road
actually
300
get hurt.
days a year, bro.
Not to mention, like, it not only is it like being in a band and being on stage performing, but now you're not just playing music in front of people. You're not, just playing you're not performing an art. No, you're putting on a spectacle, and you are the instrument. And they, I don't remember. Used to be these Australian guys. I don't remember what their names were. Left on Red. You know what I'm talking about? It's like two Australian guys. They're brothers. They almost look like twins. I think they're like twin brothers or something. But they did the fake wrestling. Like they did wrestling on their channel. Like every video, they would get into a fake fight and choreograph it like wrestling. You need to look it up. Left on Red, bro. Like they would just be in there, you know, like it's like some Sidemen stuff too, because it's like years ago. So like you got all these people in the room. They're like, hey, oh, hold up, Blaze Hokage with the other $2 dono. He said wrestling is real. I was getting to that.
Is real.
I was getting to that. I was getting to that. Wrestling is real. It's fake, specifically speaking, because the fight's winner has already been decided. But the stunts, the moves, all that stuff is real. Yeah, you can tell when they're fake punching, but when you're falling out the sky, they getting hit by chairs. That's for real. But I watched this guy on Left on Red, right? They did fake they love wrestling and stuff so much that they had like 3 or 4 actual legit wrestling matches with guys that were trying to be professionals. And they made a world record where dude did he pile drive this motherfucker from like 100 feet in the air, bro. It was insane. Like he literally, like he was hurt. He was hurt bad. Like every time they did a wrestling function, they was hurt. Somebody went to the hospital. Like every time. So it's real danger wise. Like you can definitely get hurt. It is definitely real. And you can't just be non-athletic getting up in the ring. You're gonna get messed up. If you're not athletic, you're not cutting it. You're not cutting it. So yeah, it's real in the danger aspect. It's just the fights are already predetermined. But in their case, you know, you don't know how to extend, you know, since it's just a YouTube channel, you don't know how much they scripted. If they was like, all right, we're just gonna go crazy until we tire, and then we'd be like, all right, which one gonna win, you know?
Well, yeah, that's why I love the UFC and MMA. I just watch MMA. Nothing scripted about
totally
that.
Competitive.
And it's primal.
Give me 1 second. I got pissed.
Something you like to see. 2 guys fighting, 2 women fighting. It doesn't matter. Fighting is something you like to see. Everyone likes to see a fight. Regardless if you're arguing with words or throwing hands. Niggas love to see that shit. And I like watching. Shit, I've been a fan since I was a squeaker. Fucking, well, let's see. She said, look like movies each episode. I have not checked out One Piece, guys. I've only seen a few episodes, courtesy of my brother. He is a One Piece. He's a Bleach person. I don't watch Bleach or One Piece. That's just not me. I will watch Bleach since it came back out. Give it a shot. I mean, why not? You know, it's the best. I think it's the best time right now. It's gonna get winter. Things are slowing down. Got time with your family, chilling. We'll watch some Bleach. But I refuse to watch where I gotta read subtitles all day. I'm just sorry. I know how y'all people be feeling out there with, oh, I hate the fucking English dub. It's cringy and all this shit. But hey, I like it in my native language. That's how I enjoy my anime. Some of my anime.
Which ones do you not watch in English?
Honestly,
no, I want you to lie.
Inuyasha, I could watch without the dub. What's that movie? Princess Mononoke. I could watch without the dub. Or
you talking about that? You talking about that one with
or
the
is
real
a dub?
big
Yeah,
cat in
without
it?
the dub. Huh?
You talking about that one with that real big cat in it?
Real big cat.
I don't know. I ain't heard that last one.
My Hero. I could watch that. I don't care what language it's in. I heard it in fucking, was it Turkish? That shit was hilarious. But just because dude whines all day, I don't care about their dialogue, you know. But there's some I watch where it's sub, like DBZ. I don't care whether that's English or sub. Naruto, I can't watch sub. I can't.
I can't watch dub.
I can't watch sub because I watch dub. So
my only problem with dub is, specifically speaking, that all the actors
are the same.
Are the exact same people, bro. It's like the same. Because I grew up on dub. I grew up on dub Dragon Ball Z. All right. So when I first started, when I first got into One Piece, I didn't want to download Crunchyroll. So I was like, since I already had Netflix, I was like, I'm just gonna watch Netflix. So I watched the first 3 seasons of One Piece in dub. It was literally Trunks, Gohan, and freaking Krillin. Usopp is Krillin. Luffy is Gohan, and Sanji is Sanji's Trunks. Zoro is Piccolo or Vegeta, just because depending on how he inflexes his voice. But yeah, it's not that it's bad, but it's hard for me to listen to them guys when they was out there doing voice acting with acting like Gohan was banging Chi-Chi, that Popo was getting banged by Kami, using the water, what I'm talking about, the mist,
the secret
mist.
Ointment.
Yeah, the mist. It was too weird. So like that kind of scarred me on that one. So I just kind of I stick to my sub. I don't mind reading because I done read so much now.
Oh, I could read it. I could read it all day.
It's just second nature for me. I read it. I just put it like this. I've learned a little bit of Japanese because I've been watching Itakimasu. That's, thank you for the food.
Robaka Shokara. Yeah.
Baka. That's idiot.
Yeah.
I remember that shit. Robaka Shokara. Yeah. Rurouni Kenshin. I can watch Rurouni Kenshin and sub
Okota.
And
Okata. You mad?
Okata.
Yeah, Okata.
Okota.
There's not a lot. I can sit there and tolerate and sub. I get annoyed.
Yeah, I just, I will say it does annoy me when because it don't matter if you watch dub or sub, you're going to find something that annoys you because they're not speaking in your native language. And it seems like every girl in anime is nowhere near the age of 20. Like, they could look 35, but they sound like they're 12. It is weird to me, but
most voice actors are women.
But moist critical.
But most.
What about Charlie?
Voice actors are women. They make better voice actors because their voices are like a nigga will grow up and he'll grow out of the voice or something will happen to his voice, but women nah.
Yeah,
just like Boondocks.
Yeah,
Boondocks Regina King. All her. It's fucking dope.
It's because a boy's voice sounds like a grown woman's voice. That's what it is. So once a little boy is no longer a little boy, they can no longer do the voice of the little boy. So it's not, that's not a smart business move. Smart business move is to make the woman sound like a boy. That's like Naruto's, the lady that does Goku. Goku is a woman voice actor. Naruto's voice actor, even in English, that's a woman voice actor.
Some of these niggas nuts won't ever drop because
I know
whoever's doing Diego's for Dora, his voice never changed. Like, yo,
Sora Dora.
Yeah, that shit been going on since 2000. How does he still sound the same 23 years later?
He's like ripped. He's got on a wife beater. He's like busting out. He's like, yo, Sora Diego. Yeah. Dora's huge. Dora's like grown up, got titties. She's like, do you see the
baby? Can you say what the fuck? Yeah.
All right,
that is crazy.
Let's real quick. I do want to talk about this algorithm for a minute because it's been very how should I put this? Odd. I think odd is a good word for it. So I've seen. I wish I would have saved it. I was dumb because I was searching on Twitter and I didn't think about it. Apparently the views for Shinobi Strikers, for some reason, the algorithm it went from 500,000 clicks daily or weekly or something like that. 500,000 people were clicking on Shinobi Striker content to 50,000, and that drop was in like a day or two. So that's just one thing I looked at, right? But that's not why we're talking about it. It's just that's just something you need to keep in the back of your mind. Because I don't think Shinobi Strikers or the content creators did anything specific. I think it's YouTube. Because I don't know for any of y'all to watch shorts or whatever. When I have time, I will sift through like 30, 40 shorts because I don't feel like watching a video. I've only got 10 minutes or so to be on, if that. Well, for like a week, I just watch the shorts that are given to me. If I like the short, I will press the like button. If I don't like it, I won't do anything. I'll just skip it. I watch a lot of Joe Rogan shorts. I watch a lot of anime shorts, like AMVs, cooking shorts. Like I love cooking shorts, bro, because I can cook, bro. So like I learn and stuff like that. Like I watch like music shorts, but all the music shorts I used to watch, they never come to my shorts thing anymore. But I'll sift through, right? I'll get 2, maybe 3 shorts in. And then all of a sudden, I'm just promoted some Islamic channel with this guy, doing push-ups on water bottles. No, I'm sorry. Glass bottles, like empty glass Coke bottles. Like he's doing push-ups. He's got a bottle under both hands, and he's got 2 bottles under each feet, and he's doing push-ups on it. There's another guy next to him trying to do it, and he can't do it. He's from another Arab country of somewhat. And then he falls like twice trying to do it. When he realized, now there's this random music in the background. You know what I'm saying? Going crazy. He can't do it, so he gets up like this right here and just turns to the guy doing it. He's just like, every video, I sift through. I will get this random Muslim content or Arab content. I'm like, I don't like any of these videos. Why are y'all promoting this?
Yeah, I don't get that either. I'm getting a lot of
they want you station.
Frauds,
they want you
live feeding. I'm getting a lot of like videos that do live feedings.
Yeah,
like rats to snakes and shit. And I'm like, I don't get this at all.
Do you get the see something else I do get on the YouTube shorts is like I'll sift through, like for instance, I'll get past the Muslim stuff, right? I have like 4-5 videos.
Then the anti-Semitic stuff.
No, then it's children. Like 3. No, I'm sorry. They're like 5-6 years old. Putting the camera down, running up to it, and then dancing. What? It's got 200 likes. Why are you promoting this to me? Like it could be a little boy. Weird. It could be a little girl. Like I'm like, why are you promoting this to me?
I will say though, the algorithm has been hilarious as of late. Yesterday, I was promoted my 600-pound life. Now you're thinking to yourself like, that's not bad. What's wrong with that? It's on TLC or that shit. But no, it's a comedian, and he rips on the people on 600-pound life. And it's some of the funniest shit you ever heard in your life. Oh, this nigga just sits on his couch and you fat motherfucker. Like, it's like, get the goddamn, you put that cookie down. Put that cookie down, you fat bitch. Like, it is hilarious. I forgot the gentleman.
That's what I'm gonna start doing, damn it.
But that shit is some of the funniest content. I lost my voice again, laughing so hard. Like, I can't watch his shit even today because I'm still under the weather slightly. I don't want to lose my shit again. Say I can't watch it. I'm gonna wait till I get 100%, and I put that shit in my watch later because I have to see that shit again. But check it out. This nigga goes ham on all the episodes. Mostly women. It's funny when he does the women because that's hilarious. Like, how the fuck is she married? You put that towel where? You fat ugly bitch. It is just I can't. Oh my god, the humor is amazing. But
have you seen the guy that I think he's from the UK, where like every video starts off with him going, "As you can see, I am with my wife," or something crazy. He's got so many videos where he's just this dude is awesome. He had one where his son was trying to join a gang, and he was like, as you can see, my son is trying to join a gang. I am a good father, and I'm not going to put up with this. Let's go, son. He grabs him like, shut up. And he goes, he is a big man. He is very brave. I'm going to give him one more chance. Come on, son, let's go. Shut up. Clap for him. Clap for his bravery. And then like all the gang members start clapping. He's like, clap for his bravery. He was like, my son, as you can see, my son has just volunteered himself to be a sacrificial lamb. He takes off his belt and he goes, what did you say to me? And he starts beating him.
What the fuck?
Or the one where he had his wife, he was like, as you can see, I'm with my wife, and she is messing with these hooligans, these people that were catcalling his girl while he walking, and she's big, bro. She's like big. She big. Ain't nobody catcalling her. But she's over there trying to get him to step in, right? So he was like, she wants me to endanger my life against these 8 hoodlums. I am going to resolve the situation because I do not want to die. He's like, baby, come on, let's go. You don't need it. And the guy keeps going, you better calm down for I beat your man ass. And he was like, baby, let's go. He was like, I'm sorry, sir. Don't worry about her. Let's go. He was, and then right when she's about to walk off, they're walking, she turns around and she goes, you know what? Suck your mom. And he goes, as you can see, this woman wants me killed. And they all come over and pick him up. He goes, now she is going to be okay while I am drugged into the house and beat to death. You've never seen that? I'm going to have to send you that shit.
Tell you, man, shorts be on another level. I'm telling you, like, it said graphic on the screen, right? And I'm thinking to myself, like, oh, shit. Last time I saw this, a motherfucker jumped off the roof and fell right into the city streets. Smack. And I'm like, damn it, you're fucking up. All right, so I click, let's just go. Let's see what it is. And it's just a frog sitting in the tank. I'm just thinking to myself, like, okay. The frog's name is Piccolo. It's a green frog. It has one eye. What the fuck is this? Then the nigga just drops a rat. And I'm telling you, I've never seen a speed of an animal of that girth. But the whole mouth just opens.
Oh, the frog ate the rat?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
And the frog's just twitching. The body's twitching. The rat's twitching inside the frog. And the frog's just chilling, staring at the camera.
That's not... how big is that frog? Because
the frog, it's a Pac-Man. It's a Pac-Man frog.
Oh, so it ate a legit rat.
It ate a rat.
I think I remember seeing
live feedings. I've watched it eat a tarantula. I've watched them eat a lungfish. I watched them eat a spider. I couldn't.
A fish?
Yeah. No, this is a frog.
No, that's what I'm saying. He ate a fish?
He ate a fish. Yes.
Yo, I need this as a pet, bro. I need one.
Ate a fish.
I need one.
These feedings are just crazy. Then those feedings took me to this new guy who has diamondback rattlers and all these type of poisonous or venomous snakes, not poison venom, and one shot. These guys are one-shotting rats, mice, gerbil, anything he puts in there, they just one bite. Bam.
Gone.
And then he'll let the rat jump around and do all that shit. The rat will dig a bury and just dies there. It knows it's gonna die. And it's called the barrier snake or something because the victims bury themselves. Like, right? The rat's kicking its legs and it's making like a bed, like not a place to lie down. And it just literally lies down and the body stretches. The cameraman says, "Stretch gang." Like, yo. Stretch gang. There you go, y'all. Stretch gang. And then everyone's just stretched out, dead, convulsing and shit. And then, all right, y'all. Stretch gang. That was the Diamondback Rattler. I'll see y'all next video. Like, what the fuck?
Oh my God, bro.
I'm addicted. I never knew I like to see animals get eaten. Like what the fuck?
That's what deer do, though. Like when you go hunting and you shoot an animal the proper way, like if you shoot him in the right spot, especially deer, they will literally run off and then go what we call take a dirt nap. They will go lay down because they know they're gonna die. They would just lay down and like they're going to sleep. That's what.
The little rat was just
That's
kicking
crazy.
its
You
legs.
said that. That's crazy. You said that.
And the dude said it on the camera, like, "Oh, he's making a bed. He's making a bed. He knows that's the spot." And then the rat just lays down, and then the legs stretched, and he just yelled, "Stretch gang!"
Look at Hasio. Look at Hasio. As I said, imagine getting knocked the fuck out, and then for you just to dig yourself a hole and hop in it. And the cameraman going, stretch gang.
Like, it's like, one bite, bro. One bite from these snakes, bro.
Damn, bro. That's tough.
Bad Boy said he found
some of these shorts will get you.
A clip about the giant woman thing.
Send it to I don't think I can. I don't.
Yeah, I got it. I'll show it. Hold on.
I'll pull it up. You seen that guy on the? You seen that guy on the shorts? Motherfucker be walking around. He be like, "Don't you ever come around here disrespecting me like ketchup, mustard, and sriracha sauce."
Yeah. Don't you ever come out the store looking like Batman? Yeah.
Don't you ever come out the store looking like a cracked out Jimi Hendrix?
I've been watching. It's this kid. He has like these headphones, and then he just talks about animal facts and shit.
Oh, the black guy.
Yeah, it's a black kid.
He's like. I know that this animal looks like very cuddly and cute, but don't be mistaken. This motherfucker will maul you faster than you can turn and do a 360 headshot.
The vulture is really cool, but he'll put you on the shirt real quick. Like, you know what I mean? Like, his videos are cool.
He does. He's got some good videos. He's got some good videos.
I've been watching just craftsmen. These dudes who will just build things just to solve problems.
You watched? Like have you seen the guy that built the Iron Man suit?
He used his garage door opener to make some like pulley lever system so he can feed ducks every day. Like, and I'm just like, what? So you just took it out your garage? Like, took the motor out your garage door? Like,
he's like, this video will make enough where I can get a new one.
Yeah, but that's what I was thinking. But in the comments, people were going crazy. Like, how you gonna close your door? Like what? You just feeding these ducks?
He's like, I made a manual, pussy. Now I just close it myself.
but you could tell like these guys got like craftsmanship. They got belts. They can do shit in their garages and shit like that. It's pretty dope.
Yeah, I seen I was watching a video a couple days ago. A guy built a legitimate flying apparatus. To be like Iron Man, and it was actually really cool. He's got a bunch of jets on. Like he actually flies. He just don't want to get any higher than 20 feet. Oh yeah, I've seen the Sabres ones too. Those are crazy. Those are crazy.
Real life. I watch them all the time.
Yeah, it's like real life lightsaber, some shit like that.
I forgot his name, but those dudes used to make shit all the time. I used to watch them.
Thought that was in my house.
What the fuck? I didn't know nobody was here.
What the hell?
What the hell?
Trying to sneak up on me?
Oh man.
Someone trying to pull a sneaky. Sneaky quickie.
Shit, I wish. Let me see. What, are you tired? Yeah, you tired?
Razor's his name.
Huh? Not really. Yeah. That means no. That means no. If they ain't tired, hell no. Nah. You know what I mean? Like,
you know how they are.
Tired? Not really. Yeah, you tired.
It'd be like that.
Yeah.
Not really. I mean, but I could go.
Not really.
I could go for a nap though.
Yeah. Is it open for business? No. Okay. Renovation. What you mean renovation? Do you have a video of the week or a clip of the week?
See. I do not have a clip. I don't think I have a clip. I got a YouTube. I got a YouTube search of the week. All right. I got a YouTube search of the week.
Okay.
All right. This is gonna be new. Y'all ain't expecting this one. All right. But when you go out of your way to look up a specific video involving Scooby-Doo and speaking a certain thing, you get something you're not asking for. All right. So I typed in like Zoink Scoob, like Shaggy, like Zoink Scoob. I was looking for the clip where he was like, He's sticking his finger in your butt. Ringer in my butt. So I didn't want to type all that in, right? So I just typed in like Zoink Scoop, thinking they'd pull it up, right? So I scroll down, and all of a sudden I come across this.
What?
I ain't seen the video. I'm not pulling it up, but this is all I see. This is the search of the week. Riggers.
Waggy. Riggers.
Oh my god, bro! Like YouTube. You see what I'm seeing, right?
Yeah.
YouTube is truly.
You know how Scooby can't say consonants? He can only say. He starts everything off with an R.
Riggers.
It's like why? Why? This bit's been up for 2 years.
You know what? I want to see
Unbelievable, bro.
I want to see that.
Unbelievable.
Riggers. It's called Riggers. Hold on. I want to see that.
I'm not showing it because I haven't predetermined how funny the video is. If it's even worth showing. If it is, I'll watch it and we can. I'll watch it and we'll look at it next week.
I'm seeing it.
No, it's too late. We go look at it next week if it's funny. That'll be my video of the week. I have a part 2.
I got one.
All right.
I got clip. All right, how do I send it?
Just message it to Swavy.
Oh yeah.
In Discord, he can access it.
I could do it in the chat too. Hold on.
Actually, I'm gonna grab something while you're doing that.
Click
I don't.
on it.
He might be able to do it from the chat. I ain't sure.
Hold on. He should be going to. I'm go to the private chat. Swayze.
Hold on. DMs or just
the private.
All right.
Let's put it here. Oh shit.
All right, I'm in DMs.
I can't see because it's okay.
Another one.
All right. Son of a bitch.
Why Yoshi?
Another one.
It's playing at Scooby Doo.
Let's see if that works.
All right, so I'm on my third tall boy for the podcast.
Riggers.
I just want to see the legit Scooby say it, bro. It'd be so funny.
You said why Yoshi cosplaying as Scooby Doo? What the fuck?
Oh, private. Ah, shit, I thought you said DMs. Like,
oh man, that was funny. I wasn't ready for that, bro. I wasn't ready.
Okay, I got it. If Flash,
I want to see the real Scooby say that. That would be a hell of a video.
All right.
Riggers. Bro, that's the semantics I was using in the Frieza video where I was calling Masonic a monkey because I was voice acting Frieza.
Oh, I saw that, and I put that. I couldn't believe a white man is calling black people monkeys on a video, and no one's saying anything.
He said, "How should I respond? Should I respond like a monkey, or like are we role playing?" Or I was like,
"I reported you." I reported you.
I can be slightly racist if I'm Lord Frieza.
I can't, as
Lord
a
Frieza
person
is
of the
racist,
sector,
yes.
I can't allow myself to see that and not report you. I can't do that.
Right. Here's
oh, this guy.
Hey, you want to look somewhere to eat? You ain't kind of hungry. Yeah, me too. You know where we should go? We should go. Oh my God. The Flash. The Flash. Yo. Yeah, that's me. I'm not gonna lie. Like, we're like your biggest fans. For real. Like, my girl, she used to literally collect your comic books, bro. Oh, that's your girl?
Oh no,
you're a lucky man.
no, Flash.
Thank you, but like, bro, like, I'm serious. Like, you were like literally like a. What sound? Yeah, I don't know what did he just do to my girl? He did. What? Nah, nigga. What did you just do to my? Listen, I didn't do anything. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Nah, I'm be slick, bro. Look me in my eyes, bro. Don't move. Hey. Dude, calm down. I don't know. What did you just do?
No.
Oh my God, bro! He just said, "Look me in my eyes."
Oh God.
Bro, these streets wouldn't be safe if we had superheroes. Okay.
No, these streets would be safe if the Flash was black. That's what it is.
Oh shit! Hey, that's your girl?
That's your girl?
Oh man, yeah.
Hey, what did you do to my girl? Look me in my eyes.
Look me in my eye.
She just over there like,
oh shit!
just go up.
That shit had me dying. Like, oh hell no.
Oh my Lord, bro, that's funny. That's funny. Oh my God, I gotta start like working out my I gotta start like smiling and laughing more. Like my face hurts now. I laughed so hard in the time span of 2 hours. Oh, this once a week stuff ain't doing enough for it, bro. I'm still getting cramps at the end of the stream of my damn cheeks.
Damn.
Oh, all right. Well, thank y'all for showing up to Lagfest.
Facts.
Next week we'll be on Customs channel. Hopefully we'll have some stuff that may be click worthy or insane that we may be able to talk about. I thought Rickers was pretty funny, but
Rickers.
Yeah, so make sure y'all stay tuned. I will be coming out with some more breakers. I got a trolling video. I'm probably gonna bring it out tomorrow for y'all. So sit tight. More Blue Cell voice troll. I will be doing a poll here soon. Y'all let me know if y'all want me to do voice acting or voice trolling on some other games. Cause Xenoverse and Breakers just ain't cutting it right now. But other than that, make sure y'all go subscribe to Custom Kit Gaming. Link down below in the description. At least I think it is. If it's not, I will change it so it is. And we'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Make sure to like the video. We'll see y'all then. Adios.
Goodbye, familia.
Goodbye.
Moon Man.
In the fucking broadcast.